Hey everybody, 100% Buzz here. Hey, it's Women's History Month, and I thought maybe I'd just celebrate 31 women, one for each day, that excelled in the STEM disciplines, that is science, technology, engineering, and math. Now, you may have heard about it because it's getting to be quite the trend in education. We were falling behind the developed world for a while there in those disciplines, that is science, technology, engineering, and math. And so they've been focusing on getting that back, and primarily we've been focusing recently on getting little girls and big girls and women involved in those disciplines. It's probably not surprising to anybody that there's a real big gender gap in that field, in those fields, and there always was. And there still is. And I think it's unconscionable. I have worked with and for many women engineers, and all of them taught me things. And whether I was subordinate to them or working with them or even senior to them, and I continue to learn. So I don't think that women are inferior to men or anything else. I don't see a reason for this gender gap. There might be some lack of desire, but we can make that a little bit different if we want to. So I want to start the celebration with Marie Curie. Who better? Madame Curie. So she was born Maria Sklodowska in Poland on November 7th, 1867. So she grew up in a time when there just weren't opportunities for women in the scientific fields. So they were poor, and in a society that generally barred women from higher education at all, and certainly engineering disciplines. But her insatiable thirst for knowledge was started at a very young age. Her early education was at home with her dad, and he was a teacher of math and physics. So she got this deep love for learning. So her journey to fame began in earnest when she moved to Paris. And there she studied physics, chemistry, and mathematics at the Sorbonne, which is a world famous university. And amazing she got in, let alone into those disciplines. There she got married, became Marie Curie, and that was the scientist that we know who would change the world. So her contributions to science are pretty monumental, I would say. She's best known for her discovery of the radioactive elements polonium and radium, alongside her husband, Pierre. Her pioneering research laid the groundwork for atomic physics and radiotherapy for the treatment of cancer. So her relentless pursuit of discovery was driven by an unwavering curiosity and determination, that deep love for learning. In 1903, she became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in physics, which she shared with Pierre Curie and Henri Becquerel. But her accolades did not end there. Now, here we go. 8 years later, in 1911, she receives a second Nobel Prize. And this time it was in chemistry. So she was the first person, not first woman, first person ever to win Nobel Prizes in two different scientific fields. So that's amazing. So her impact extends far beyond her achievements, though. She broke barriers in a male-dominated field, becoming the first female professor at the Sorbonne. So she goes through the disciplines that are men only, and then she becomes a female professor at Sorbonne. Her legacy is absolutely one of just relentless pursuit of knowledge. And she broke down a lot of barriers. She set new standards, and this is in 1911, right? Set new standards for what women in science can achieve. She also contributed significantly. Don't forget, there was a war going on, World War One, and she helped with developing mobile radiography, which is X-rays to field hospitals. And those are pretty important, as you well know. So her life was a testament to the power of persistence and her passion for science. She not only revolutionized the understanding of radioactivity, but also paved the way for future generations of scientists, and especially women, but all of us. She remains a towering figure in the world of science, an inspiration to those who follow in her footsteps, who want to uncover the mysteries of the universe. Her enduring legacy is a reminder that with courage, resilience, and determination, you can pretty much overcome any obstacle. So if you want to contribute to the advancement of human knowledge, there it is. If it can be done in 1867 and 1911, uh, it can be done in the 2020s for sure. So get after it, ladies.